Hey guys, welcome to my channel. On this video, I wanted to do a review slash first impression on the Neutral Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette and the Baked and Beautiful eyeshadow colors from BH Cosmetics. And to give you guys an overview of what's going to be on the video, I'm going to be doing swatches. I'm going to talk about the pigmentation, the consistency. I'm also going to do a demo so you guys can decide if it's worth buying or not. Alright. I'm so excited. I don't know where to start, but I have a general direction. They were having a sale, so I decided to give it a try and see, you know, what kind of products they have and stuff like that. They wrapped it pretty nice. It looks really earthy. So it came in like this. So excited because they look so beautiful on the pictures online. So the 28 color eyeshadow palette for neutral eyes. The one thing that bothers me about like affordable makeup is the smell when I open it. It doesn't have a whole bunch of chemical smell. And it looks like this. There's a plastic wrap. I got this on sale for about $10. So many beautiful colors. It has matte. I see some shimmers. I think it's exactly the same as how I saw it online, because sometimes pictures lie, right? Okay, so here are some swatches that I did from this palette, and notice how I'm taking a little amount to show you guys how pigmented this palette is. The lighting is honestly not doing it any justice here. Just in a little bit, I'm going to show you guys how it's going to look like with different lightings so you guys can see how it's going to look like. This palette has beautiful color selections, and the pigmentations on the colors were crazy. It was easily blendable. Almost all of them was easily blendable. I'll show you guys in the demo section for a detailed version of this. This video might be longer than the usual amount that I do. So if you guys are only interested on a certain aspect of this video, in the description box I'm going to leave a section and the time of what part starts when, so you guys can check it out. If you're the type of people that don't like bold eyeshadow colors, this is like perfect. But I'll see how they're gonna blend and like their pigmentation level on my skin and stuff like that. I'll get in more detail. But I want to open this one up first. I purchased this thing because of this palette, and then I saw this, like, okay, I'm gonna get this one too. The packaging looks yum. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. It says naked. It says Baked and Beautiful, and it looks like this. So this is what the color looks like up close. It looks so good. So they have a few bold colors there. The blue ones, shades of gold, taupe, brown, purples. These are baked eyeshadows, so I'm gonna swatch them and see how they look like. I'm gonna use them dry and also wet to see how they apply, so you guys can see which way is better. So here is the swatches for this palette. And I have to say, this palette was divine for most of the colors. There's some colors that I didn't like, but for the most part I was blown away by how it applied and the color, the pigmentation, how smooth, especially this one, how smooth it applied. Just beautiful palette overall for me. At the end, I'm gonna do somewhat of a summary to show you guys the pros and cons of this palette and the other palette as well. So stay tuned till the end. On the right side, it might appear to be ashy, but it's because I took this picture in the evening time, just in case you guys are wondering. I'm gonna prime one side of my eyelid, and I'm not gonna prime on the other side. And I'm gonna use some colors from both palettes. I'm gonna prime one side of my eyelid with the e.l.f. eyelid primer from the Neutral Eye palette. I'm gonna use this color right there and apply that on my lid. So far it's holding on nice. It applies very smoothly. I guess the pigmentation is alright too, because it's, a subtle color. I'm gonna use my fluffy brush and apply. I'm getting it. I'm gonna use this color here at the bottom. It has a lot of matte colors. I don't know if you're able to see it just like how I am able to see it, but it doesn't take that long for it to go on. So yay for pigmentation. Okay, I'm gonna take this palette. Oh, so gorgeous. I'm gonna use this one over there. And I'm using it dry. Okay, I picked up just once and I'm still playing around with it, blending it in my outer corner. It's like I don't even need any more. Pigmentation is on point. It's so nice and creamy too. When you apply it, it applies very smooth, like no problem. For my brow bone, I'm gonna go with the lighter color. Actually, that is too light. Oh, that's a good highlighter. Ivory looking color here. One tap. Okay, I'm gonna use this one wet. I need a little bit more. This color wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be on my skin. So this is me dipping in for the third time. This time around I'm using it dry. So I just used it dry and it worked better that way. Or maybe it's because I'm reapplying it again. But it's a gorgeous color, guys. So this side I'm gonna apply it with no primer. Actually, let me use a different color just because I ain't going nowhere. And you guys will get, you know, a hint of what the others would look like too. So for this side, where should I go? Okay, I'm gonna use this color up top here. So I'm just applying this eyeshadow as a base. Looks really white. So this is my second time dipping in. Go back with a fluffy brush again. I'm feeling like I want to go for this. For some reason, this pinky shimmery color. Oh my god, I didn't even touch it, but so much pigmentation there. I can imagine what it's going to look like up there. You know, I'm going to put that in my crease and see how it goes. It's actually going on very subtle. I thought it would be a little bit bold. I don't really see much of an effect. This isn't natural lighting, so I'll show you guys what it looks like outside later on. So many colors to choose from. Okay, I feel like going for this beautiful deep blue color. I'm using it dry right now. Went off a little bit off the perimeter where I'm supposed to stay. It's applying not bad. I'm adding a little bit more. I'm gonna go back again with Mr. Pink here and blend it well with the blue. For my inner corners, I'm gonna go with this palette again, with the baked palette. Since I'm going for a bolder look, let me try this beauty over here. So gonna try it dry first, see how it applies here. I think these colors apply beautifully when they're used dry. Can you see? I'm in love. These are just too beautiful. Like, I got these for $10 and $11 and they look like this. What? Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara and eyeliner maybe, and my lips, and I'll be right back. So there you go, you guys. This is what it looks like without natural lighting. And this one is taken with natural lighting and no flash. Honestly, I'm loving these. So yeah, you guys, if you are a beginner, somewhat of a beginner like me, even for the experienced ones, and you don't want to spend your money on high-end makeup, these are a beautiful alternatives. So in this one, I tried a couple of them and they apply very well just dry, although they're baked eyeshadows, and from my experience I had to use baked eyeshadows wet. But anyways, I love them, and I know I'm going to be using these, especially this palette, I'm going to be using a lot more often. Although I like colors, I tend to go with neutrals most of the time. So I'm going to be using this a lot. And the fact that they have matte eyeshadows here, hello. And their color selection, the fact that they apply very easily and they're blendable, the pigmentation level and everything, I love it. Same with this one. After doing the swatches and everything, I think I fell in love more with this palette compared to this one. But I think that's because I just like color. When I was applying them, on my skin to see how they apply and to show you guys what it looks like on my skin and everything. I found that this color right here, it wasn't as smooth as the rest to apply on my skin, but it's a nice color, so I still like it. Oh, and I have to say, with this palette, the only negative thing that I have to say is structural wise, the pot looking things, it's too deep. See that? Especially for these like half and half colors, if I don't want both of them to mix, it's a little bit harder to get to it with your finger, or if you have a big brush or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. But color wise, consistency, pigmentation, I love both palettes, so yay BH. I guess I want to be a new customer. Well, not a new customer anymore. I want to be visiting your sites a lot more often. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think, or if you guys have these palettes, or if you're looking for an alternative. I don't know, try these out if you like them, if you're into these kind of shades of colors, and let me know what you guys think in the comment area below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so other people can also get to see this review. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. So chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
I think I'm gonna say vanilla.
I love chocolate. Chocolate.
Say vanilla.
I love me some chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Vanilla. She left, you know, she left the building.